What's a thing that all men do but never admit doing?
I DKY, but whenever I start falling asleep and someone calls me out on it, it's always my first instinct to deny it. I will be asleep on my couch and my GF will be like, "Are you sleeping?" 100 times and have to shake me awake, and I'll be like, "I've been awake the whole time." Edit. Glad I'm not the only one. LMAO.
Wonder if they should go to the doctor, then convince themselves they don't need to. Edit. I went in, turns out I had testicular cancer. Don't put it off.
I am not going to fall for this.
You know it's somebody's wife Zhu waiting to hear some poo lol.
Wanting platonic touch, i.e. hugs.
Getting annoyed when you put your DK back in your pants after a pee and suddenly feeling a wet drip on your leg.
Pick up signs but not act on them to the fear of misinterpreting. And then act oblivious.
I still do this because there have been times where I've gotten incredibly clear signs and acted on them just to find out they weren't actually interested in me, just flirting for fun or whatever. Then I get embarrassed and feel awful. Just a horrible experience that I try to avoid now.
Fantasize, daydream about being a hero or making a great sacrifice to save everyone.
Finding a really cool rock on the ground, then taking it with us.
Wanting affirmation from their partners that they are sexy and desired. Read that as parents. Good night.
There are two kinds of man. A man who picks his nose, and a man who lies about picking his nose.
Why do gorillas have big nostrils? Because gorillas have big fingers.
Well, that's something I'm not willing to admit.
Manslaughter.
Fantasize completely made up scenarios where we save the day, or win the girl over, etc.
Grabbed their own butt to see what it feels like.
Someone's gotta do it.
Realizing that someone was flirting with you like 5 years late.
A girl in my class in high school kept telling me that my fingernails were well kept, and using the opportunity to touch my hands and arms. She then took my phone, I unlocked it for her, and went through looking for social media to add her on. At the time I did not have any, so she put her number in and gave herself a name that would imply we were close. It took me 3 years to realize. I still pay extra attention to my hands and nails.
Imagine a million outcomes when a random girl see us eye to eye.
Or plan out your entire life together, how many kids, who will be best man at your wedding, where you're going to live, what side of the bed you prefer, what meeting her family will be like, all because she said, "Have a nice day," after giving you your KFC order.
Tactical wank.
When you get older, a tactical wank is waiting a really long time between wanks so you can save that DK energy for your partner.
Lead lives of quiet desperation.
Looking forward to taking a poo so they can be on their phones typing on Reddit.
Take longer than normal showers just standing there under the hot water because no one will love you.
Go over every little minute detail in their heads of the conversation they had with someone they are even a little bit attracted to.
The way I raised my eyebrows slightly after asking them their favorite type of cheese might have been a little too much. What a useless, stupid motherfucker I actually am. I deserve to die alone.
Taking steps back from the urinal to see how much strength we have while peeing.
Tell ourselves that having someone who loves us is a luxury.
Alternately, tell ourselves that having someone who loves us is a liability.
Remember compliments years after they're given.
About 12 years ago, one of mate's wives, girlfriend at the time, told me that I had nice toes. To this day, I occasionally look down at my bare feet and think, yeah Laura, I do. I do have nice toes.
Wanting a hug real bad.
We know from Reddit that people pay prostitutes for just hugs.
Shaving your pubes at 14 even though no one is gonna see it ever.
Small price to pay for hope.
I remember when I was like 6 I did that thing where I pushed my DK in.
You ever push your DK inwards and then wrap your ballsack around it and make a lil DK pouch? And #X200B. Edit. Nothing like waking up to suddenly having 9.3k karma and 9 awards. Glad I could share my wisdom with the world. Pee on poo stains in the toilet bowl, efficiency.
Ooh, I'll hose that off. That's my cleaning done for the week. Stuart Lee, 90s comedian.
Realizing like 10 years later that that one girl you were hanging out with was 100% saying she was DTF and we're effing idiots for not realizing.
While naked, rotate your hips fast enough to make a fun slapping noise.
pee in a completely unexpected direction.
It's not that we can't aim, it's just the sights on the gun are just completely wrong.
Always wash our DKs very thoroughly, cause you just never know when you're gonna get your DK sucked. Even if the odds are low, they're never zero.
Put on a show for your dog. Sing a show tune and do a little soft shoo. Then give it a big ending and pause for applause while your dog looks at you and slow blinks.
Using telepathy to link a small portion of our minds together so we can reduce the pain of getting our balls hit, by dividing small portions of the pain to any man within a few meters.
When you are filmed while getting hit, you can store some pain in the video, so you can share it with people who watch it later.
Put their hand in their pocket to adjust a boner or their balls when they're stuck to their leg.
I think there's no problem with admitting this, you just don't want to get caught doing it in public.
Shave our moustache down to a Hitler stash for 5 seconds just to see what it would look like out of morbid curiosity. Edit, kinda sad. My most upvoted comment is about Hitler. Adjust cock and balls in public when no one's watching, at least when we think no one is.
That post-shuffle eye contact is a little awkward. Edit, come on 1000 for each testicle kingly pointed out by my do-gate your cat.
Talk to themselves.
And I always refer to it as, we, like I'm effing Gollum. Come on man, we're gonna be fine. Genuinely feels like there's two people in here. There's the internal me and then there's the external me, and they're kinda different.
This thread in a nutshell. Greater than touch my balls. Greater than push my balls. Greater than grab my balls. Greater than feel existential dread. Greater than scratch my balls.
You just summed up my entire existence. Cry.
One half of these comments are DK jokes and the other half is just depression. Edit, I posted this morning and come home from work to find 15,000 upvotes and an award. This much happened in 4 hours, tears of joy.
Which makes 100% of the male experience grin.
Touch my balls when I'm alone.
I also touch this guy's balls when he's alone.
Feel crushing loneliness.
And when nobody wakes you up in the morning, and when nobody waits for you at night, and when you can do whatever you want. What do you call it, freedom or loneliness? Charles Bukowski.
Now that is a great quote.
Tuck the DK between their thighs to find out what they would look like as a woman.
Thank you for watching. We upload new videos every day, so be sure to come back for more fun. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed the video.